Hey everyone, so I've been doing a lot of vlog-like videos where it's just been me on the camera and I haven't really done much with Odin on the camera, and we're not doing anything right now. He's just gonna like a good boy and not be a pain in my butt. Sit. Thank you. Lay down. Good boy. I am still dealing with the migraine. This is like the fifth one today. They come, they go, they come, they go. It's been kind of fluctuating and very annoying. But anyway, I want to do a little bit on my gear. I'm still looking for that leash. This is so beyond frustrating because I have literally searched this entire room and I cannot find this particular leash. I know it's here. It's gotta be here somewhere. I'm sure I'll find it, just not while I'm looking for it. So anyway, I have my phone propped up. It is actually on my suitcase because I'm not packing yet. I'm still trying to get the funds. I need the funds for the flight, and that's the only thing I need help with. But in the meantime, I wanted to do a little bit of a gear collection video and showing you guys what I'm taking with me and kind of going over detail. My boldly designed harness will be here in a few days, so I'll be able to do another video on that. Oh yeah, I need this too. So I have a box right here in front of me. This box is full of stuff that I am taking with me. Even though I always, one thing you gotta learn about me is I overpack. I always overpack, and my brain just goes into very much my ADHD kicks in, and I think this and that. What if this? What about this? What about this? What about that? And what if this collar breaks, or do I have a nighttime? I have special gear I like to use specifically for nighttime. I have gear I like to use, well, only in a vehicle. Like if I'm not going to be working, or if I'm just going to the pet store. That kind of scenario. I do need to clean up my harness. I need to get some leather tear and clean up my, Bridgeport. I almost said the wrong thing because I thought it was over the B. So anyway, I'm going to kind of go over all of this. I have gear where you can't see off the camera all over here. I have gear here. I have gear next to me. I have gear on this side of me. I have gear up there on top of the TV. One of these containers down here, which you can't see, used to be full, but I took everything out of there and I put it on here. And this is kind of where I'm at. I mean, I've done a lot today, and I'm not even done. I actually found out there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more things I still need to wash gear-wise before, if and when we take the flight. What are you doing? I'm talking to my cat. Axe, leave it. Sit. Thank you. Lay down. Good boy. Obsidian! Obsidian! Oh, and I have my gear over there again behind me where you can't see in front of the AC because it was all drying out. Hi, Obsidian. Obsidian. This is my kitty. This is Obsidian. She's my all black kitty. We love her. She's 2. She's the youngest one here. I'm the oldest. Yes, she's younger than my toddler. She is younger than my daughter. Get your nose out of there. Even your jowls. You make everything sound like you're getting abused. Abused. So abused. Yeah, you. Ah! Sorry, guys. I have a very rambunctious dog. So, I show you. I have, get back! Lay down! Back it up and lay down. Giant puppy. So as you can see, part of my harness right here. That's my Wonderside spray. I have gear here, and this box. And then I have his dog food right here. And then let me turn you back to facing me. I have this box, this bag, this container next to me here, and then over here behind me, this is right here, this is all my grilling supplies for when we go out to the grills and we cook dinner outside. Behind my vacuum is a table And that's where the all the patches and stuff that I washed today are sitting right now. So that is all of that. I guess I'll start with this since it's the first thing in front of me. This is my wheelchair patch, and I still need to buy Velcro for my wheelchair. But anyway, I am absolutely in love. All of my patches except for 3 that I'm going to show you came from Patience and Love. And this too, but this is something I've had for 5 years. I didn't know I've had it that long, but yeah, I've had it that long. This is my wheelchair leash. This is Glow Thread. This is going to go on the back of my wheelchair, and I have it in gold. I guess the red's okay. I didn't think about that much, but it looks good. So I'm absolutely in love with this, and I cannot wait until I get the Velcro to put on my wheelchair and be able to finally use this patch. But for the time being, I've been keeping it in the bag it came in so that it doesn't get messed up, because I have a shedding dog, I have a toddler, and I have a shedding cat. So yeah, some noise. Oh, this is not helping. I have such a migraine today. And like I said earlier, I found his boots. Yep, I forgot they were still wet. Yeah, they're still wet. They're going to take a minute to dry out, so I'm going to need to put these in front of the AC unit. But these are his boots. Let me find one with a design on it. There you go. So 3 of them have the logo on it. These are from, I got them off of Amazon, but the company is known as Paws, and they are absolutely fantastic if you have a service dog that has double dew claws or dew claws in general. Just do it this way. And you have problems with rubbing, or you can't seem to go to the pet store and just find boots that fit and will stay on their paws. I've had that problem, and with my shepherd, he had front dew claws and smaller paws, so we had Rough Wear Grip Trex, the old version, and the older version of the Summit Trex, which worked wonders, especially if I put socks on, and sometimes I'd put vet wrap to keep his dew claw in place and as extra layer protection. With this guy, he has dew claws on both his front paws and his back paws, so it's a lot harder to find boots that will not rub and would fit his ginormous paws. Cause Odin, up, sit, sit, paw. He got big paws. He a big paw dog. He's a big boy. Down, down. I know. You are such a jerk. Get! Yes, he is tethered to the door, but that's because he likes to wander. Odin, I know! You're not helping! You're not helping! Back up! Hey! What'd I say? Excuse you. As he slowly slides off my... He is a giant puppy, and his favorite thing to do is just be right in my lap. If he is allowed, he would be in my lap all the time, even when I don't want him in my lap. Odin! He's also off duty, and he's in puppy mode, and he knows he can get away with it because he's not working. Enough. Leave it. Hey! Don't play! Jerk! I'm still recovering. Thank you. Anyway, these are Ultra Paws, and they do come in a set of 4. They fit his front paws and his back paws. They have a cushion inside on both parts that doesn't go all the way down. It just protects the top half, so it's about this long. So from right there, it goes to about here. So this is the cushion is from here to here. I can't tell if my camera's being stupid. And I absolutely love these boots. They have lasted us, we've had them for, I want to say 1 to 2 years now, and we've really gotten our use out of them. The company also makes a mesh version of these, so that if it's really hot in the summer and you just want something that's a little cooler, these are fantastic. These are the Ultra Paws Rugged, I think it's called, and they are well worth every penny. I highly recommend this brand. And you can get them on Amazon. And if you can't find them on Amazon, you can order them from their website. So definitely, if you have a giant dog, if you have a giant breed, if you have a big pawed dog, if you have a dog that has dew claws, these are amazing. They have never slipped, they have never rubbed, and he is so comfortable in them. I just don't like him in the summer because of his big fluffy paws. He does overheat. He doesn't need them. I just use Musher Secret paw wax. And I avoid going out when it's super duper hot out because, well, I wouldn't want to walk out there. Why would I make him? So, and if we do have to go out when it is hot, then I check the pavement and I try and time it right so that we're not on the hot pavement for really any extended period. So those are those. That's my boots, and you're gonna laugh. Where I found these was in our truck. So I am so glad I left in the truck, but I am such an dummy because I've been looking for these for 6 months. I have not been able to find these. This is August. I've been looking for these since January, since I last had them, and I've not been able to find them. And I've been in and out of that truck, I don't know how many times. Didn't think about it, and then last night I'm like, okay, I have now officially torn this entire room apart and sit right there. No, right there. Frey. Hey, sorry about that. I had to keep my toddler from coming onto the camera because, well, she's a toddler, and she's not able to be on the camera right now. Quit chasing the cat, play on your Kindle, or put your headphones in. I'm going to try and talk over this because she decided she's going to be right here and she doesn't want to turn her volume down. So, excuse the background noise. So there's that. I also bought, for training purposes and emergency use, a Jayco Learberg, from Learberg, a Jayco 3-strap plastic muzzle. And while it does fit him, it doesn't fit him. This is like the largest it comes in. He's got a very big head. I need to clean it because he has drooled in it. This is great for just in case I need it. I don't really use this unless I have to. And I've never had to. He's an amazing dog. So, I've never actually had to use this, but I have it just in case, and I used it for muzzle training to get him used to something on his face, and he adjusted to it like that, so this dog is amazing. So that's my Jayco. Let's see. This is one of the harnesses I actually do still need to wash. This is one of our pieces of Mighty Paw gear. I see. And I like to use this for nighttime, for when we're going for car rides, because I can just loop the seatbelt through here, or I can clip it here. It's padded all around. It's very adjustable. Hey, you need to turn your volume down. What are you doing? I'm doing a video. So this is one of our Mighty Paw harnesses, and I choose green because I like green for nighttime specifically. And in the winters it gets dark early, so that's when I use it for that. I've got 2 of these Lick-It knots. I forget which one's for which, so I'm going to go back and look at it. But one is like just for mental. They're both great for mental stimulation. One's more for calming. Sorry, toddler and migraine and loud tablet because she insists on having everything at max volume. So these are the 2 Lick-It nuts I have. I need to wash this one, and apparently I need to wash this one too, but we haven't used this one. We've only used this one. They are fantastic. I'm going to be taking these with me as well. Everything I am showing you right now I'm taking with me, except for the stuff that's in that box up there. Those are my Lick-It mats. I'm taking my grooming tools because it's just a good idea to have them. I might not take them. it's unlikely that I will take these. These are one of like 4 sets of clippers that I have. This is not my favorite. This is just a pair that I bought. And honestly, they are probably my least favorite out of the 2 different types that I own. The other one, which is somewhere around here, are green, and they have a nail file that comes with them. Actually, no, I have 4 sets, because I think I have 2 of those green ones. Anyway, so I have 2 of these, I have 2 of another set, and I just absolutely love the other set. These are pretty good, too. But they're just not the same thing, so I have that. I have this. This is his medical boot. So if he gets a paw injury, or he keeps looking at his paws, then I need to bandage it. Or if he steps on something, it is a really big boot. It's like the size for a Dane paw. So it just slip his paw in, and then it's got 2 sets of Velcro. So you just kind of do this, and then do this, and it sits on. And so it doesn't exactly fit him because he's got big paws but skinny legs. But it does the job if I need to protect his paw, like if he's chewing or if he's got a yeast infection or something, which almost never happens. So this was one of my friends, so I'm going to be returning this to her. It's just a simple slip collar. I don't use it, but I'm going to give it back to her. This is why I need to go down to Texas so I can give her her stuff back. Hi, bud. I got a big old Odin head in my lap. What's that? I have a dog that drools. He is not an excessive drooler, but oh my god, when he gets slobbers up, or when he's panting, or when he drinks something, baby blankets are the best. Burp blankets, burp cloths, thin little receiving blankets. These I could always use more of. Bandanas are, they're okay. They're great for a quick thing, but they don't really do the job, and I need to wash that one apparently because it's covered in fur and it stinks. And then there's these. These are just receiving blankets that you can cut them up smaller, so you have smaller versions of it. You can leave them bigger. They are great to wipe the slobber off when he's drooling. I always forget them, but it's because I don't have very many. So I can always use more of these, and it actually gives me a good idea. I will add these to our wish list for both the trip and the Odin's wish list. Let's see. I have this grooming tool. I need to find the info on it again. This is another one. It's got 2 different sides on it. It's got this size and this size. It does not hurt him. As a matter of fact, he loves it when I groom him with this. I think this is the one I was using on his feathering on his leg, and he got mad at me because I stopped, and I got smacked in the face because of it. What else do we have here? I have a sticker brush. And understand, a lot of this stuff I did not buy. A lot of the stuff I won. I have a sticker brush. He absolutely loves it when I use this. And I love this one because when I'm not using it, I can wipe it. And then it clicks in place. I don't have to hold the button. It actually clicks. So I think I got one of these as a set. So I have those 2. We've got balls. He loves tennis balls, toys, rope toys. We've got a ton of rope toys. Like there's another one here. They're all over the place. This is one of my original, very first things I ever won from the Mighty Paw. I love their products. This was their leather collar, and the leather keeper broke off of it, so this just kind of does this. I need to find a new strip of leather or find something I can do just to keep that strap down, but otherwise than that, this is our leather chain martingale. Again, it's kind of adjustable. It goes up to really big, so it fits like a Dane. Won't fit, fits him a little bit. Another one of the clippers. Nighttime. So I have a couple of collars. I have this padded collar, which I like for nighttime because not only is it reflective, again, it's green. I've got a chain martingale, which is okay. I'm really not a fan of these because they're so easy to just come loose. So, but this is a nice one for nighttime because it's very visible. I have a double-handled longer leash. This is like 6 feet. I'm not a fan of 6-foot leashes. honestly, I don't like 6-foot leashes or 5-foot leashes because I have a big dog. I prefer a 4-foot leash. But this is our nighttime lead. This is 1, 2, and 3. These are 3 of our nighttime gears right here. This is basically the entire nighttime setup. Flat collar, martingale, and leash and harness. And then extra precaution. Yes, it's clean. I thought so. This I've had for years, and I really need to replace it. I really, really, really need to replace it. I desperately need a new nighttime reflective jacket because it's kind of gotten torn up. It's old, it's been used a lot, so this is really ruggedy. I'm sorry it's in crappy condition, but again, I've had this for years. This was Thunder's when he was like a 2-year-old. So it's like, see, Thunder's now 8, so it's pretty old. This is one of my friend's leashes. This is our winter weather coat, so if it's really, really cold, he doesn't really have a problem with the cold, but it just depends on the year. Like, sometimes he can get a little chilly despite his coat because he's inside more than he's outside, which is more typical for his breed to be his outside. So he doesn't get the super thick coat. And we don't really need to use this that often. But if it's like really wet and it's really cold, and I'm talking about like down in the negatives cold, and if it's raining or not snowing, but if it's raining, this is great for that too. So that is pretty much everything in that box. That is everything in the box that I am taking with me. Let me put all this back in here. Hey, who said you could move your head? Excuse me, who said you could move your head? Thank you. Alright, so in gear wise, I just washed the patches so they're kind of being like, don't want to re-stick right now. So anyway, this is our convertible Bun Tigress tactical cape and vest. So it can be worn as a cape. It has the attachment right here on both sides. All of our patches, our abundance of patches, and I still have space here and here. Not really though, so I don't really have any more space for any more patches but on this vest. But this is my tactical convertible vest harness. This one I will probably be taking with me and not wearing on the day of travel because I have something else I'm going to be using for that. So this will be going on my carry-on. Then I have this, which I need to wash. I've had this for 5 years. It was originally a leash sleeve, but I decided to hook a carabiner to it, and then I used it like we're working naked. I'll hook it onto that nighttime harness is also good for nighttime. So I need to wash that still. It's one of the only things I didn't wash. I have 2 different ones of these. I need to find my other leash, and this I just washed today, and it's so clean. It came clean super easy. But this is one of my 2 key fobs. I'm totally saying that wrong, but whatever. 2 that I have. Another item that I like to continuously use. I use this one when we're just doing quick in and out, or if we're on the bike. This is the other Bun Tigress tactical harness that I have. This actually belongs to my friend, but I'm borrowing it. I need to buy one. And the pouches. These are the tactical pouches that she let me use with it. I love this harness. I love both of them. This is just a patch I got from someone a while ago. And then this is a reflective one that came with my Dean and Tyler that I got rid of a long time ago. This is from my River Dog gear vest. I don't have the vest anymore, but I still have her patches. I have some more patches, but I don't know where they are right now. Actually, I think I know where they are, but I'm not going to use them. So that's this one, and we use this one to help build up muscle, to add weight when we're biking, on the bike trips home, because then I can just open this up and add stuff into it. Right now I have his travel bowl in one side, one of them. Speaking of which, I did find the other travel bowl. It's over on the bed. So I found both travel bowls. I have that one, and then I keep my wallet on the other side, and sometimes I shove little receipts and stuff in there because I just forget I have them in my pockets. So this one will also be going with me because, again, oh, and this is another thing I got from Patience in Love. I got one of these, 2 different key fabs. I have 2 different ones of this, and all the patches except for the Odin patch on the other rest are from Patience in Love. These 3 are not, but this is awesome. It's in aluminum tag, and it's just awesome. I like to hook it onto this vest because, again, he's in work mode, but it's also because we're working on weight and it's reflective. That one's also going with me. On top of that, there is, this is still soaking wet. It's going to take it a minute to dry. But here's one of our collars. This is my favorite flat collar of all time. And this was made by a gear maker that is no longer making gear, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. This is where our first vest came from, and they were just absolutely amazing. I absolutely loved them. It is very, very, very got a lot of grow room in it, so I can make it bigger or much smaller as I need to. I'm going to put it in the smaller setting for now, just to give you an idea. I can do this. Ugh. It's awesome. I love it. It's a fleece and webbing harness. That collar I got with my favorite, second harness, but my favorite fleece and webbing harness I ever got. But again, Odin grew funky, so we had to stop using it. So this is how small it goes. So it could still fit a puppy, or it could fit a larger dog like Odin. It's very high quality. Like, this is my Galaxy, part of my Galaxy set, and I love it. I still miss the gear maker. They were amazing. This is a little tiny traffic lead they made for my daughter when she was not even 2. Then I have this leash, which is also reflective. It's another one of my reflective leashes. It's my bungee one from the Mighty Paw. Love it. Highly recommend it. This is a coupler I got from them, and I actually finally found a use for it, and I like to hook to that harness. I'll hook one end to his collar, the other to the harness, and then I can only need to use 1 leash. I don't need to use 2 leashes. Let's see. That's that. Move, bud. Move, bud. Move. Move, bud. Thank you. And then over here, still drying because it's all still very wet. This is my cape from Patience in Love. It's supposed to be a convertible cape, but it's not, and I'm not upset about it. It isn't. Hey, what are you nosing me for? So this is our cape that attaches to our mobility harnesses, and it's got 2 side pockets. It's got his name across the top and the runic symbols, and then on the bottom, I don't remember the exact order, so I'll have to come back and do another video on this one. Alright, I'm going to have to hop off here and do another video, but so there's this. And then we have all 4 of these. We have this leash wrap, which is Viking service dog, do not pet or distract. Do not pet or distract, violators will be axed. We got this one, which is glow thread. Symbols. We have my favorite, medical alert. And then we've got my other favorite in rainbow, back off. And then one I've had for 3 to 5 years, this one. Working service dog, do not pet. So that is everything. This video is actually about to end because my camera is saying I'm running out of space. So I will come back and do another video later. Have a great evening, everyone, and I will find the last missing pieces. And oh yeah, there's a pull strap too. Here it is. So there's a pull strap. That's the Galaxy. A buttload of paracord convertible leash, and 3 paracord pull straps. So that is all of them. I have 2 red and blacks and a black and blue and another collar. Another collar, black and red, black and blue. These are 3 of my pull straps, and this is my 4th one. Alright everyone, so my camera's going to shut off soon, so